Hi, my name is Roger Plotho. I'm editor and publisher of the Post-Register newspaper in Idaho Falls, Idaho, and we also are putting together the inaugural Idaho Healthcare Summit on May 27th at Fort Hall at the Chauvin Event Center. If you've not ever been to the Chauvin Event Center, I encourage you. This is a great site. It's new, it's high-tech, it's spacious, it's comfortable. Perfect site for this kind of event. The Idaho Healthcare Summit is presented by the main presenting sponsor is Blue Cross of Idaho. We also have another 15 or so sponsors that include most of the major hospitals across the entire strip of southern Idaho from Boise to Rexburg. We have health insurance providers, a wide variety of sponsors that while many of them compete with each other on a day-to-day basis, they recognize the importance of, from time to time, coming together and talking about these kinds of policies without regard for the fact that they're competing or that when they leave that building they're going to be business competitors. I'm particularly excited to announce that the two keynote speakers, and I know that most conferences don't have two, but in this case it's clear why we've gone this route, are two former secretaries of Health and Human Services for the U.S. One being Mike Leavitt, who was HHS Secretary under George H.W. Bush, and the other Kathleen Sebelius, who was HHS Secretary under Barack Obama. Both of them are well known to us. Mike Leavitt is also former Utah governor. Kathleen Sebelius is former Kansas governor. These are very, very highly qualified, high-end folks who have been engaged their entire lives in dealing with healthcare policy. And so we think we've got the two very best speakers we could get in the country to come and talk to us about healthcare policy and where it's going, where it ought to go, where maybe it ought not to go. You will have an opportunity to ask them questions. Each of them will be giving a separate presentation. Each of them will then participate together on a panel in which there will be a lot of opportunity for questions and answers. This is a really rare opportunity for folks in Idaho to get one-on-one nearly with the best policy thinkers in the country when it comes to healthcare. If you don't agree with Secretary Sebelius or Secretary Leavitt on their approach, here's your opportunity to talk to them about it. That's how this ought to work. So the morning will basically be talking a great deal about the big picture on policy and on where healthcare is going. We're going to have a speaker who's going to talk to us about the likely outcome of the current challenge to the ACA, the Affordable Care Act, in the Supreme Court. That decision will be coming just a week or two or three after our conference. And we're bringing in an attorney who specializes in the Supreme Court and in healthcare policy, and he's going to talk to us about the ramifications of either direction that the Supreme Court might go. If you're an employer and you're worried about how you're going to continue to cover your employees with good health care at a reasonable cost, we're going to have some breakout sessions that will help you deal with that. For example, we're going to talk about the issue of high-cost specialty drugs and what are the options in dealing with that increasingly difficult issue. If you are an administrator, a doctor, a nurse, an insurance broker, agent, an employer, or human relations expert, or you simply have a deep abiding interest in healthcare in Idaho, this is going to be the place to be. This will be the best one-day healthcare conference in the country. when you look at the quality of the speakers and the quality of the issues that we're going to be talking about. So I encourage you to go to our website, www.idahohealthcaresummit.com. We update that at least once a week as new speakers confirm, as we confirm the program. You can register there online through March 15th. Registration is $129. That includes a full breakfast, a full lunch, and all of the sessions. Yeah, the price will go up slightly after March 15th by another $20, so we encourage you to go ahead and register now. It's a very quick process, takes 3-4 minutes, and you're in. And then you can follow us on our website. You can follow us on Facebook. Just search on Facebook Idaho Healthcare Summit. Our hashtag on Twitter is #IdahoCare. So if you prefer Twitter, just follow #IdahoCare, and updates will be there as well. So May 27th, 8 o'clock to 5 o'clock, the Chauvin Events Center, Fort Hall, Idaho. That will be, if you have any interest at all in healthcare and the future of healthcare policy, where it's going, where it's been, why we might want to take this direction or that. That's going to be the place to be, not just in Idaho, but in the entire West. It's going to be a terrific, important conference, and we encourage you to go to our website now, sign up, follow it, and be with us on May 27th.